Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Today's plant-based expression is 科. Actually, it's not a plant. It is the plant count. We use 科 to count number of trees. I call it a tree count. So in English, we have head count, right? That's count human heads. And then we, in Chinese, count all kinds of things. And this measurement of unit is really a big deal in Chinese. You have to use, that's almost like the telltale sign of if you're really born into this culture, because it's really difficult to pair everything correctly. The unit of measurement is commonly used in our language. So when we say something, countable things, we have to pair it with its unit of measurement. So 科 in this case can count a tree and can count a head, actually, somebody's head, cut off version of it, of course. Sounds bad, but can also count cabbage. I mean, the shape of the cabbage and the human skull, kind of similar look, right? Similar shape. So use that as 科. Actually, I was wrong. Okay. Count human head is not a tree count. It actually is a human head count. It's exactly the same 科 pronunciation, but it's written differently. It has this human head simplification in it. Okay, anyways, forget about a head count. It's tree count. And we do use 科 to count cabbage as well. I guess cabbage is important enough a type of vegetable in our cuisine. And so we have to have a count. It's made of the tree symbol. Again, canopy, root, connected by trunk. Now the right have repetition of exactly the same thing, except on the top, we have this sphere with a cross in the middle. That actually is a fruit symbol. So you can see it's on top of the canopy, so at the very edge of the tree branches. And then it has this spherical thing, right? And of course, it's in relative to humans. If it's edible to us, then that's considered 果. If it's not edible to us, it's just somebody's seed that has nothing to do with us, right? It's not considered a fruit anymore. So this fruit has to be in relative to human need. And it's shown by the simple form of on top of a tree and with this juicy sphere in there. And I guess this cross is to symbolize it got nutrition, got a sweetness flavor in it. So together we have this fruit symbol paired with tree. Then you would say, that simply means fruit tree, isn't it? It should be the whole fruit tree character. Okay, it could be from the beginning, but over time, that became the tree count symbol. We say 一棵树 or 几棵树. So how many trees in your backyard? Something like that, right? We definitely will use 棵 as the unit of measurement. And then I was thinking, probably because ancient times we have all kinds of trees and you can use this tree count on them. But tree count starts from fruit tree count, because fruit tree gotta be like somebody intentionally planted, and it took many years for the fruit to grow. So fruit tree really has its economic values, and it's probably owned by somebody. It's not just a tree out there in nature. It's somebody has to plant the fruit tree and eventually enjoy the benefits of it. And so they're just like pigs, is domestic animal. So this fruit tree is domesticated, I guess, or farmed fruit or type of tree. So that, because it's economic value to humans, and it has this private property sense, therefore we start counting them. It's important, right? You have to do bookkeeping, sort of, in ancient times, and that's valuable to us enough to regard as the tree count. So that's why it starts with this fruit tree. That's my theory. Okay, there you go, tree count, 棵. And I intentionally to show you this fruit tree imagery. As you can see, each orange tree would be counted carefully because that's somebody's property, and each one would generate revenue for somebody. So tree count starts from fruit tree count. There you go. Cool. Thank you for your time. See you now today.